welcome to today's video. So let's talk about vitamin C. Let's talk about the brand new timeless 10% vitamin C serum. Now, I love vitamin C. This is one of my favorite ingredients to incorporate in my morning skincare routine, and I think everybody should be using a vitamin C product of some kind, especially if you can find one that works for your skin and one that you can tolerate too. Now, Timeless recently launched a 10% formula, and I purchased this a couple of weeks ago. I have tried it for about a week now, and I really wanted to see how this compared against the Timeless 20% vitamin C, which I have been using for several years. This is one of my holy grail vitamin C serums. I always recommend it to you guys, and it's a great affordable vitamin C option. This is very similar to the famous SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic vitamin C. So I highly recommend this. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's amazing, but I wanted to see how this compared. Does it have the same texture? Does it feel the same on the skin? Does it have the same smell? And why did Timeless come out with a 10% option? Find out why in this video. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. So let's get right into it. So what is vitamin C and why should we incorporate it in our everyday skincare routines? So vitamin C is an antioxidant, and this is a fabulous ingredient to incorporate more so in your morning routine, because this can actually help to protect our skin from environmental stressors, which is caused by everyday pollution. This can also help fight signs of aging. It can help prevent fine lines and wrinkles. This can also stimulate new collagen production, and this will give you a brighter complexion. So if you have a dull looking complexion, you have any hyperpigmentation, dark spots, vitamin C can really help to brighten up and fade these areas over time. Now with vitamin C, there are different forms of vitamin C. There are your pure forms, which are L-ascorbic acid or ascorbic acid, and then you have the vitamin C derivatives, and these are more stable. So with pure forms of vitamin C, like L-ascorbic acid, these are more unstable, and these tend to oxidize as the weeks and months go on. So as soon as you open up your vitamin C and it's a pure form of vitamin C, it starts to oxidize, so it's not going to be as effective as it was from day one as the weeks and months go on. So you really do want to start using these types of vitamin C's right away. You don't want to stock up on these vitamin C's. You want to use them every day until they're gone to get the benefits of that pure form of vitamin C. And so with pure forms, I find they're more effective. They can be a little bit more irritating on the skin, of course, and thank goodness there are different strengths of vitamin C's, which we'll be talking about in just a minute. So if your skin is more sensitive to a specific percentage, then of course you have that option to go down to a lower percent if you need to. Now, if you're somebody that doesn't use vitamin C every day and you don't necessarily want to use it every day, then I would suggest going with a vitamin C derivative, because these have a longer shelf life. You can get about 6 to 12 months out of the product once it's opened, and you don't have to hurry up and use the product as you would with a pure form of vitamin C. The Timeless 10% as well as the 20%, these are both pure forms of vitamin C, and they contain L-ascorbic acid, which is personally my favorite vitamin C to use. I always use pure forms of vitamin C. I do have one derivative vitamin C that I like to use once in a while, but when I'm purchasing and when I'm looking to incorporate new vitamin C's into my routine, I'm always looking for pure forms of vitamin C, as I feel like they are more effective, and I have seen quicker results with these forms more so than derivatives. Now with Timeless, the 10% option is great for all skin types, but this is more suited for sensitive skin. So if you're somebody that was using the 20%, or perhaps you use a 15% from another brand, and these types of vitamin C's are a little bit too irritating and sensitizing on the skin, then perhaps you may want to try the 10% strength. Now when I apply this to my skin, this feels the exact same as the 20%. It has the same texture, it has the same consistency. This is honestly like water, and these are my favorite textures of vitamin C. I'm not into cream-based vitamin C's, and I'm also not into vitamin C serums that are more creamy either. I prefer watery vitamin C's. I think that they apply to the skin a lot nicer, they absorb a lot quicker, and they pair up with all of my other skincare products a lot nicer without any pilling involved, which is a great thing. So that's a personal preference, of course, but I live for vitamin C's like this. So this feels the exact same as the 20%. Like I said, it has the same scent. This contains ferulic acid as well as vitamin E, which is the exact same as the 20%. This is basically the exact same thing with a lower percentage. And I think that is lovely. I'm glad that they didn't change the formulation too much because I think that this is so effective. And so to have a vitamin C option with a lower percentage but with the same ingredients, I'm glad that they did that. I think that that's very important because I think a lot of people like Timeless. Everybody that I have seen on YouTube or your feedback when you message me or you comment on my videos, a lot of you love Timeless as well. And so I'm happy that they came out with a 10% option for those that have more sensitive skin. Now both of these come in 3 different sizes, which I think is a great thing. So you can purchase a 15 ml, a 30 ml, which is what I have here, or a 120 ml. Now I always resort to 30 mls because I know that this takes me 2 full months to finish. And it doesn't matter what type of vitamin C I am using. If it's a 30 ml size and I'm using it every day until it's finished, it will always take me 2 months. Now I think that is a good length of time to have a pure form of vitamin C opened for, especially if you keep it in a dark, cool place, because I have never experienced oxidization during the 2 months. I've never experienced a color change with Timeless or a scent change, which is a good thing. And you can actually keep this in the fridge as well, and this can help to extend the shelf life. And I keep all of my vitamin C's in the fridge, and I do think that it does help to prolong them a little bit longer. Now if I were to purchase the 120 ml size, that might take me 4 months to finish, and that is still a decent length of time to have a pure form of vitamin C opened for. But I would worry that when the 3.5, 4 month mark rolls around, I would worry that the product is starting to oxidize. And I don't want to take that chance, so I rather purchase a 30 ml at a time, and when I know I have about a week left of this, or maybe 2 weeks left, I will place another order and purchase another one. Now both of these are in a pump style packaging, which is nice when you have a pure form of vitamin C. You don't have to worry about the product oxidizing as quickly because the air can't get at the serum, and you don't have to worry about contamination. But I will tell you that this type of packaging is very messy, and it doesn't matter how careful I am when I dispense the product, it constantly leaks and it drips down the bottle, it gets crusty around the lid, and it's very disappointing because that's a lot of product wasted. And I'm experiencing it with the new 10%, I experienced it with my 20, I also experienced it with all of the previous 20% from Timeless in this packaging. It constantly happens and it's very frustrating, and I don't like that part of this type of packaging. Now before they went with the pump, they had glass dropper bottles, and I actually personally liked that better because it was less messy and you can actually control how much serum you want to apply. So if you want to apply less or more, you can easily do that. But with the pump, it's a little bit more difficult to judge on how much you want to apply to your hand and to your face, and sometimes you end up pumping out more product. But it's just very messy. So that is the only downfall with this. My mom also uses Timeless and she has the exact same issue. So I really hope that they figure that out because we don't want product that's being wasted. We want that for our face. So that's the only thing with this packaging. But you know what? Let me show you what both of them look like on the back of my hand. They look the exact same, and it's going to run down my hand once I show you. But just so you get a good idea of what the texture is and how they look. And of course the sun is starting to roll in here. So that one there is the 20% and the other one is the 10%. And as you can see, they both have that same watery texture, and it does absorb into the skin really nicely, and it doesn't leave your face sticky or tacky, which is also another great thing. So with the 10%, like I said, it's the exact same as the 20%. The formulation is the exact same. This also contains hyaluronic acid, but of course you're getting a 10% strength. And I think this will be a great option for those that have sensitive skin and for those that can't tolerate the 20%. Now for me personally, once this is finished, I'm going to continue on with the 20% because my skin reacts really well to it. I never experience irritation or sensitivities or even dryness for that matter. So because of that reason, I'm going to continue on with the higher percentage, but I really do like this and I'm quite impressed. So that is everything in today's video, and I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you found it helpful. I will leave these two products linked below for you in case you want to check it out. And not too long ago, I uploaded a vitamin C video where I shared all of my go-tos. I show you the texture of all of them. So if you want to see that video, I will also leave it below for you as well as up here. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up as it really helps my channel. And thank you so much for watching. So I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.